Hey XanZor, and today we are playing Love Sam, which is like an indie horror game. It's an older game, but I've been wanting to play it for a little bit. I bought it a long time ago, and I guess now is the time. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Probably be a couple of episodes here. Hey, we're waking up. We left our light on for a night light. It's nice. Okay. Well, atmosphere is kind of spooky. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on? That must be a tip. How do I turn the page? There we go. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. Interesting. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years have passed and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? Mr. B. B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I love B, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. It's been 3 years, so it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Circle your answer. Oh, this is interesting. Will B... I'm going to say yes. Oh, I have to like... How do I circle this? It's not letting me circle. Hold on. Why don't you work? Work! Do I need a pen to circle that? Hold on. Oh. We found a pencil. There we go. Now we can circle one. Yes. Put that back down. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place. Naturally, because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. Brian Colmer. Nice. 5 stars. Excellent. Things were so much easier back then. He would just go, hey, and I would be like, hi. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say, hey, to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Brr? Is that supposed to be like bring? Oh, hello? Hi? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. That was weird. Someone chucked the phone at me. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him. But what I want to do and can do are two different things. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. Hey, he was so eager to know who was calling him in the middle of the night. Hi. That's creepy. I wish I could sneak into the people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. That was creepy. Let's get back. Whoa, there's a note here now. I wasn't here before. Oh my god, this is a lot of reading, guys. August 21st, 2006. That was a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak. I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend, love, Sam. Now entering Rosen Peak. What is that? Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Okay. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, where my heart lies. What is going on? I am tripping, guys. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Leslie's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Leslie always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Knock, knock. This is creepy, man. The light turned on automatically. There's no one there. Oh, don't answer it. Okay, it won't open anyway. That was freaking weird. Okay. We got another note and it says, hey. August 22nd, 2006. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking crap about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy, I'm pretty. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again, as far as she knows. It's just rainbows and butterflies here at Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader, even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city. I really feel guilty for leaving her alone, even if it's Dad's fault our family is torn apart like this. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get your crap together. If not for you, for Mom. Okay. Am I supposed to answer the door? Didn't open. Whoa, okay, that's creepy. That's really creepy. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. The doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. God, that is just freaky. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side, ever. What the hell? Oh God, this is, oh God. Hey. Oh! Okay, lights are out. Guess we'll read in the dark. August 26th, 2006, my first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mysterious horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit to the lake one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just going to leave those POI on my to-do list, points of interest, I guess, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in the school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how effed up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. So I wonder how I should spend this afternoon. Write you later. Love, Sam. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize you can actually get plain text. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade or a star player. He was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him run all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. Okay. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. Oh God. But as soon as B gave me that hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. What? Where do I put this thing? Oh God. We'll just do that. Oh. Whoa, okay. This is weird. I didn't like that. This diary is creepy. August 31st, 2006. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library for Miss Leslie's book assignment today, and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the book showed little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously. According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Okay. Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utter. God. So turn around and sing for me. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh! I don't want to sing. Oh, son of a... is a mess. What is this? The stick. Why do I have a stick? Okay. I might need that stick or something for later. Uh-oh. I miss him even when I'm with him. I see him even when he is not looking. God, I am being stalked. I think, am I reading Sam's diary? Is that what's going on here? Really weird. September 4th, 2006, visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skink's boyfriend's bud wandering around in a library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lazley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope you didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event, probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. Love, Sam. A jock in a library. Now I've seen everything. I gotta learn too. And one day he will start looking for me too. Only to realize I was with him the whole time, like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed. Son of a... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need a flashlight. Do we have one anywhere? Here's the stick. Oh, stick. Oh, got it. Oh. Oh, that is so freaky. Freaky. Oh, I hate that. September 7th, 2006. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it. Again, this was psychology class. The last thing I want to do right now is open up to others. So for the next 30 cringy minutes, I managed to create one of the most basic personality masks one can imagine. If my mask were a cover letter, it would start with, I'm a people person. But it's not the dumb exercise that's bugging me right now. When the masks were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day, stupid brain probs wanting to excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I playing, guys? This is not a good idea. Can I, like, throw this away or something? Oh, wait. We can put it on this wall. Thank you for that. Oh, my God. Go to the next page. Turn the page. What will B remember me as? A friend? A weirdo? A liar? After all, he didn't really know me. Like, really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. The me that B knew was just layers and layers of fabricated image. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone see how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers wore off, I couldn't take them off. So that's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Oh, God. Find... Find the lies. What the hell? We only have so much time. Ah! What the hell? Oh dear God. Did I just die? Oh God, I have to go as fast as possible, guys. I did not realize that. That was messed up. Okay, I found them all. Find the lies. I found the lies. I found a note. Oh my God. This is... Oh, I hate this. September 11th, 2006. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time, too, to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh God. Misery is a pretty good movie if you want to watch that. I didn't know it was a book, by the way. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery, really nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Oh God, that is freaking weird. Okay guys, we're gonna stop right here. This one is gonna be a couple of parts. God, this is so freaky. I couldn't tell if that was Brian, or if I'm Sam or if I'm Brian. That's the part I'm getting confused about, and I guess we're gonna find out, because I kind of looked away when that thing popped up in my face. So that may have been a guy or it may have been a girl, who knows. But hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you in the next part. Huzzah!